Welcome to Headlines Simsbury. I'm Karen Handville.
The town of Simsbury is getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day in a very unusual way. It plans to waive the application fee for the first 5 couples applying for marriage licenses on Friday, February 13th. Town Hall is closed Saturdays, the actual day of Valentine's Day this year. Couples will not have to pay the $30 fee, and those licenses are valid for 65 days through April 19th, 2015. What's more, the first 5 couples who apply for their licenses as part of this Valentine's Day offer will be entered into a drawing to win a package that includes a one-night stay in the honeymoon suite at the Simsbury Inn, hair and makeup for the bride from Elle Designs Hair Salon, and a wedding floral arrangement from Horan's Flowers and Gifts, based on availability. This is the second time Simsbury has offered the free marriage licenses, and First Selectman Lisa Hevner says it's a perfect way to remind people what a wonderful wedding destination our town is. Over the past 4 years, Simsbury has seen a major increase in the number of applications for marriage licenses and is fast becoming a major wedding destination. The Valentine's Day offer is a joint collaboration between the town clerk's office, the Simsbury Tourism Committee, and Simsbury Main Street, whose businesses have contributed the prizes for the winning couple. For more information, contact the town clerk's office directly at 860-658-3243. I'm Dominique Avery, co-chair of the Simsbury Tourism Committee.
One other reminder to residents regarding snow removal. Remember to tell your contractors not to plow or blow snow into or across your street, which can impede the town and state plows from clearing the roads properly. And don't forget to dig out the fire hydrants. If you have interest in riding along with one of the town's snow plows, here's Tom Roy to tell you more.
Hello, I'm Tom Roy, Director of Public Works here in the town of Simsbury. With winter fast approaching, I want to let residents know of a unique program that we have here in Simsbury, where residents 18 years and older are allowed to actually go out and ride in one of our snowplows during a winter storm event. We've been running this program for about 5 years now, and it's been a great success. We just wanted to let you know that you have the opportunity to see a snowstorm from the point of the drivers that are working to keep our roads clear and safe. If you're interested, you can go into the town website at the address shown below, and under the departments page, go to the Public Works homepage where you can find an application where you'll select different times that you would be available, and as we see snowstorms approaching, we would give you a call to let you know that we'd have availability. If you have further questions, you could call us at our main office, 860-658-3222. Hope to see you out there. Thank you.
The Hartford Area Cable Television Advisory Council is offering a public service announcement video contest to all students in grades 9 through 12. All participants under the age of 18 must have the consent of a parent or guardian. Entries must be submitted by April 1st by 5 p.m. and delivered to Simsbury Community Television in Eno Hall. Contest guidelines, entry forms, and release forms can be found at www.hacktac.org. The forms must be submitted with the video entry in order to be included in the contest. Suggested contest themes are internet addiction, cell phone addiction, or give me a break. Prizes are Apple iTunes gift cards, with the first place winner receiving a $500 card, second place $250 card, and third place is $100. Mary Doyle-Clark is here with your Senior Center update.
Hi, I'm Mary Doyle-Clark, and here's what's going on at the Simsbury Senior Center. Senior Citizens Night at Simsbury High School will be Wednesday, February 11th. Pizza and salad dinner will be served at 5 p.m. with a wrestling match at 6 p.m. This event is free, so call the Senior Center to register by February 6th. Join us on Friday, February 13th for Valentine's Day chocolate tasting and a movie. You'll have the opportunity to sample a variety of chocolates and chocolate-inspired foods, followed by a screening of the romantic comedy Sleepless in Seattle starring Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. This event will take place at the Simsbury Public Library in the program room. The chocolate tasting will begin at 12:30 and the movie will follow. For more information or to register, call the Senior Center. Come to our healthy cooking and eating demonstration on Thursday, February 19th at the Senior Center. Megan Malloy, Admissions Director, and Margarita Catahania, Food Service Director from the Governor's House, will be here to prepare a healthy and tasty dish for you to sample. The program begins at 1 p.m. Contact the Senior Center to register. This program is co-sponsored by Genesis Healthcare. Travel to see the New England Civil War Museum in Rockville, Connecticut on Sunday, February 22nd. The bus will depart at 12:30 from Simsbury. After visiting the museum, you will have a late lunch at Ryan's New York-style deli. You'll return to Simsbury approximately 5:15. Admission to the museum is free, but donations are appreciated. A dial-a-ride pass is necessary to go on this trip. For more information on the pass, call the Social Services Office at 860-658-3283. Join us for our next monthly supper on Monday, February 23rd at 5 o'clock. We'll be serving shepherd's pie along with dessert and beverages for only $3. Please register by February 20th. Do you know that falls and related injuries are the most frequent preventable cause of nursing home placement? How do you know if you are at risk for falling? The Senior Center is hosting a tea and talk to discuss balance and fall prevention on Tuesday, February 24th from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. By attending this presentation, you will learn if you are at risk for fall, how posture and strength play a role in fall prevention, and proper balancing and walking techniques. You will also learn how to do your own fall risk assessment. This presentation will be provided by Hartford Healthcare Rehabilitation Network and is sponsored by Arden Courts. You can also register for this program through the Senior Center. The Simsbury Senior Center is located at 754 Hot Meadow Street in the Eno Memorial Hall building. Our hours are Monday, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Fridays, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call us at 860-658-3273 for additional information or go to our website. Thanks for watching. See you at the Senior Center.
The Simsbury Retired Men's Luncheon will hold its next lunch and speaker program on Tuesday, February 10th at 12 noon with a lunch for $8, followed by a talk given by Amanda Garbantini on the subject of Paul Newman's The Hole in the Wall Gang Camp. The Simsbury Retired Men's Luncheon Program meets on the second Tuesday of each month from September through May in the Palmer Hall on the lower level of the First Church of Christ, Simsbury. The church is located at the intersection of Hot Meadow and West Street. All are welcome, and for more information, you can contact Dane Woodbury at 860-658-7996. Melissa Brett is back with helpful tips from Weld Hardware.
Hello, my name is Melissa Brett. My husband John and I own and operate Weld Hardware here in the center of Simsbury on Station Street. According to the calendar, we are more than halfway through winter, although it doesn't seem like it walking or just looking outside. There are a few things that many homeowners don't think about doing during the cold winter months, so I wanted to remind you to do them today. Your heating air filters are good for up to 3 months. So if you change yours in, say, October, now is the time to change them. And if you have these blue fiberglass filters, they're only good for 30 days. Having a filter in use for more than the recommended usage can limit the airflow and start allowing airborne particles to get through your system. If you're wondering what type of air filter you should get, we have a dedicated an entire segment in past covering this subject, which you can find on our website. If you're running a humidifier to reduce the dryness in your house, that's great. But have you been keeping it clean? Dirty humidifiers can breed mold or bacteria. There is always a remnant of water in the bottom of your humidifier, even when it registers empty. If your humidifier has a filter, check the manufacturer's directions for the recommended life of that filter. Completely clean the tank and the unit every 3 days to help prevent mineral deposits and bacteria. Also, using a bacteriostat during every fill-up will help eliminate harmful bacteria. If you don't know how much humidity is in the air, you can purchase an inexpensive hygrometer, which will tell you the humidity level in any room. Now, with the recent snow that we've been having, don't forget to check your outside vents for any snow built up. This is your dryer vents, your vents for your exhaust fans, as well as your intake and exhaust vents for your furnace and hot water heater. Some homeowners forget about their vents on the second floor, but those can get blocked up due to blowing snow, as well as bird or mouse nesting. A blocked vent is a risk for a fire or carbon monoxide poisoning. Now, many homeowners take care of weather stripping in the fall, but this is a good time to check those pesky areas again. Weather stripping can get moved by accident or by a mouse. Areas that you don't use that often, such as your attic and basement, are most common areas for mice, as well as recurring air leaks. A little known trick to check for an air leak is to use a lighted incense stick around the areas that have been weatherproofed and see if there's any air movement. Check all around your windows, doors, pipes, and vents. An area many people don't check is the bottom of your garage door. The weather seal can get damaged with ice and snow. So if your garage is attached to your house, this can be a big overlooked air leak. And while you're in your garage, check your vehicle's windshield washer fluid. Not all fluids are de-icers. Some only work to 20 degrees. So make sure you're using a washer fluid and de-icer. This will make driving clearer and safer during the remainder of this winter. If you have any other questions about what products to use or have a suggestion for us to share, don't hesitate to ask us. Come on down or visit our website at www.weldandhardware.com. I look forward to the next edition of Headline Simsbury. Remember, we're at your service. Thank you, and God bless.
Looking for a great place to trout fish this season? Join the Simsbury Fish and Game Club. The opening day for trout season is in early April, and it will be here before you know it. The Simsbury Fish and Game Club offers an outstanding, close-to-home reservoir for you to fish this season. Fishing is by permit only at a secluded reservoir. The Simsbury Fish and Game Club permit provides a beautiful wooded setting to enjoy the outdoors at its best while you fish for large brook, rainbow, and brown trout. The club sponsors a children's fishing derby for permit holders' children featuring great prizes, food, and treats. The derby is for children 14 years and younger. It is an outstanding event that the children look forward to each year. There are 2 ways that you can join. If you are a Simsbury resident, you can purchase the permit online for $240 at Simsbury Parks and Rec's website, simsburyrec.com, and just click on the fishing link. You can also purchase a permit at the Simsbury Parks and Recreation Department located at 100 Old Farms Road in West Simsbury. If you have additional questions about the Fishing Game Club, you can contact Fred Bononi, the president, at 860-243-1280. Sarah Hart is here with upcoming events at the Simsbury Free Library.
Hi, my name is Sarah Hart, and I'm the Program Director for the Simsbury Free Library. If you are new to town, you may not realize that the Free Library used to be the public library. The Simsbury Free Library was opened in 1890 thanks to the generosity of a group of public-spirited citizens and endowed by a generous grant from Amos R. Eno. The designation free distinguished it from the subscription libraries that were common at the time. When the library outgrew the space at the Free Library, it was moved to the newly built Simsbury Public Library 1 block away in 1986. The Simsbury Free Library is also home to the William Phelps Eno Memorial Center. Mr. Eno is internationally recognized as the father of traffic regulation and transportation engineering. He developed what we now know today as the rules of the road, such as driving on the right side of the road. We have all of Mr. Eno's original scrapbooks in which he saved visionary writing and correspondence with world leaders and other notables dating from the late 1800s. Today, the Simsbury Free Library works to promote interest in history and genealogy by providing access to research material, expertise, and artifacts, and by offering cultural and educational programs. For everyone from seasoned genealogy veterans to beginners, we have the staff and resources necessary to help visitors create family trees, search local histories, look up census records, explore vital records, and much more. The Simsbury Free Library will also offer the Genealogy Roadshow on Saturday, February 14th from 10 to 2. If you are researching your family tree but don't know where else to look to find your missing ancestors, bring in your tree and Diane LeMay can help with deciphering handwriting, French documents, online research, Massachusetts and French Canadian research, and much more. It's free to members, $5 for non-members. At the Simsbury Free Library, we love books and movies. We have a drop-in book club on the second Tuesday of every month at 11:15 a.m. Feel free to drop in to discuss our featured book when you are in town or see a book that interests you. On February 10th, we will be discussing 1,000 White Women, The Journals of May Dodd by Jim Fergus. And in celebration of the Chinese New Year, we will be showing Raise the Red Lantern on Thursday, February 19th at 1 p.m. This film was nominated for an Oscar for Best Foreign Language Film. If you haven't been into the Simsbury Free Library before, please stop in and have a look around our beautiful building. Not only was it designed by noted Hartford architect Melvin H. Hapgood, but it is also on the Connecticut Register of Historic Places. The Free Library was built in the Colonial Revival style, which was popular in New England during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. And if you are interested in local and state history, you can view some of our past programs on SCTV's website. Just go to www.simsburytv.org, click on Series Programs, and click on the Simsbury Free Library. We are open Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 to 5 and the second and fourth Saturdays of the month from 10 to 2, as well as by appointment. For more information or to RSVP, call 860-408-1336, email us at simsburyfreelibrary@gmail.com, or visit www.simsburyfreelibrary.org. We'd love to see you.
2014 has joined hundreds of years past in Simsbury's history, and we at the Historical Society have lots of exciting plans for 2015. On February 7th, we'll be joining with the Noble Cooley Center for Historic Preservation for their 7th annual Ice Harvest. The event will be held at their shop pond from noon to 3 p.m. Dennis Picard, director of Storrowton Village Museum, will organize and interpret the harvest and invite visitors to join him on the ice to use the ice saw and other tools to experience part of life before the days of refrigeration. As always, we welcome visitors to our museum Thursday through Saturday from noon to 4 to see our new and improved ice house exhibit as well as the rest of the museum. Save the date for a great St. Patrick's Day warm-up event. On March 7th, we will be hosting the historical performance group Ask Your Father for an evening of history and Irish music at the Phelps Tavern. More information on this exciting event is coming soon. Spring may seem far away right now, but planning for April's town-wide innovation fair is underway. This celebration of Simsbury's long history as a home for groundbreaking ideas will involve many participants and volunteers. If you are interested in getting involved, send us an email and we'll find a spot that's right for you. And as always, we welcome the skills and generosity of volunteers both new and experienced at the Historical Society. For more information about volunteering, membership, and donations, please visit our website at www.simsburyhistory.org and follow us on social media for other news, updates, and fun facts about our history.
Tim May is here to tell you about Project Lifesaver.
Good evening. I'm here today to talk about a new program available for the citizens of Simsbury. The Simsbury Police Department was approached in 2013 by resident Shannon Null in regards to a program called Project Lifesaver. The police department formed a project team consisting of residents Shannon Null, Tabitha Wetham, Peggy Mannion, Aging and Disability Commission Chair Ed LaMontagne, and members of the police department to determine its suitability for our community. Project Lifesaver provides a tracking device to voluntary participants who may have a tendency to wander due to diagnoses such as Alzheimer's, dementia, autism, Down syndrome, and certain traumatic brain injuries and others. The program assists the Simsbury Police with quickly locating a person who has wandered. The way the program works is that an individual wears a transmitter or a bracelet, typically on their wrist. Each bracelet has an individual frequency. If an individual goes missing, we're able to put that frequency into the receiver, which can locate the transmitter up to 2 miles away. The receiver will make a chirping sound, and the closer you get to the transmitter, the louder the sound will be. Currently, every member of the police department has been trained with this program, as well as 2 members of the Simsbury Fire Department. The police department has 2 receivers available for us to deploy if someone who's participating in the program decides to wander.
Therapists, teachers, just people we would run into told me about the RT Autism Foundation and Project Lifesaver. Project Lifesaver is important to our family because our son John is a flight risk. I received information in the mail, I looked at it, and I thought, sounds like a great program. I'm going to do it later, someday. And then one day I was running errands, and John was home with the youngest of our 2 daughters. And she'd watched him before, never been a problem, wasn't worried about it. And as I came home, I saw John in the driveway and getting ready to leave our property. I came inside and our daughter Megan was frantically looking through the house, didn't know where he was. I immediately called to inquire about the wristband and getting John put on the program. Project Lifesaver is really important to our family because of the peace of mind it gives us, not only when I'm away from home, but John travels to the cities every day for school. He has therapists take him on field trips, teachers who take him on field trips. He's not always with me or with a family member, and I think it's really important for us to know that if something were to happen, that we have a way to track him. Occasionally you'll see on the news, even an adult with autism or another child goes missing, and I often think, you know, did they have access to something like Project Lifesaver? And it always just reaffirms the fact that we have a way of finding him if something like that were to happen. So it gives us a lot of peace of mind.
As you saw in the video, this is a great tool for us here in Simsbury. Thanks to donations from the Simsbury United Methodist Church, St. Mary's Church, and the Simsbury and Granby Rotary Club, we currently have funds for up to 6 transmitters and bracelets at the police department. The cost for this program is roughly $375 per bracelet. If the cost is too expensive for anyone, the police department does not want anyone to hesitate into contacting us. There has been several organizations and businesses and individuals who have offered to sponsor a person in need of funding for these bracelets. If you are interested in this program, please contact the Simsbury Police Department at 860-658-3100. You can also visit the Town of Simsbury website at www.simsbury-ct.gov or the police department's website at www.simsbury-ct.gov/police. If you are interested in sponsoring this program, please contact Captain Bolter. This is a great tool for the police department to utilize on top of our normal protocol for locating missing persons. We are very excited to have this available here for the community. Again, if you know of anyone who may benefit from this service, please contact us at the police department. Thank you.
Doncaster Retirement Community in Bloomfield presents Maintaining Your Health as You Age, Engaging the Healthcare System on Thursday, February 19th at 3 p.m. as part of Doncaster's Art and Science of Graceful Aging series. Attendance is free and open to the public, but pre-registration is required. The discussion will be led by Michael Lindberg, MD, Physician-in-Chief for the Geriatric and Palliative Medicine Institute of Hartford Healthcare. Dr. Lindberg's informal and interactive session will cover such topics as maximizing your relationship with your physicians, screening and preventative health care, developing and maintaining health habits and Medicare changes and how they impact your care. To register or for more information, you can contact Fran at 860-380-5006 or email her at fkent@doncaster.org. The Simsbury Garden Club will hold its monthly meeting on Monday, February 23rd at the Simsbury Apple Barn. Janet Carville, a direct descendant of the Woodford Carville families, will share the how and why the Woodford Pick and Patch Farm was born in 1666. By the way, Pick and Patch Farm is the 10th oldest family-run farm in Connecticut. Refreshments and socializing begin at 11:30 a.m. and Janet's presentation will follow after the noon meeting. For more information, you can go to their website, www.simsburygardenclub.org, or you can call Jan at 860-408-9586. Be sure to check out the SETV website, simsburytv.org, where you can watch programs produced by members of the community. Remember, this is your TV station, your local channels. Do you have something to share? How about volunteering here? We need more people than just run a camera. In fact, the office needs painting. Send us an email at simtv@yahoo.com and tell us how you can help. That's it for this week. I'm Karen Handville, and we are SCTV, your town, your schools, your government.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.